At the Main Event Training Center in Fort Lauderdale, a lot of talent. CCW, Coastal Championship Wrestling. You see those shows, you'll see talent like Cha-Cha Charlie.
Yeah.
From the Main Event Training Center.
Cool.
So you got the school, then you got the wrestling shows, but you're doing a lot of things. Cha-Cha, tell us about New York City and what happened there that was huge, and you were part of this whole thing.
I was. First off, I was there for the weekend, for Memorial Day weekend. I was a part of a show, Legendary Action Wrestling. Got the opportunity to get a world title match, a heavyweight title match, and I came out victorious. So you're looking at the new LAW heavyweight champion of the world, Cha-Cha Charlie.
Yes, there it is right there, getting the gold. We're in the gold.
That's right.
So then tell us what happened and all, and just how this all came together, because Enzo Amore, WWE alum, doing music videos, all these different projects now that he's got involved in, and all of a sudden you look and there's Cha-Cha Charlie with Enzo Amore. So tell us what was going on and what happened up there in New York City.
Well, you know, I was up there. The wrestling community, we're a big bunch. So the wrestling gods brought us together, and eventually Enzo gave me the call. He told me that he needed my support, my help, and no question asked, no ifs, ands, or buts. I was right there. And I was there to support him with his decision. Yeah.
Where did you guys have to go? Because he had to do his recording, and there was we'll get to the fans too. There was a whole bunch of fans outside and things like that, and then you guys go inside. So what was happening, and where was this at?
So he gave me the location. The location was at a music studio, which is down in Times Square on 42nd Street, and it's actually the studio where Tupac Shakur got shot.
Wow.
And he was there. He was actually recording a new song, not the one that he dropped on Monday, because he did premiere a brand new video, but he was there also recording another song. And believe it or not, the guy's talented. He recorded the whole song within less than 3 hours, and the whole production, everything was pretty good.
And what was that like for you, just being all part of this? Because you don't know going in what's going to happen and all, so you're going to go to this recording and everything like that, and you got Enzo Amore there. Just what was that whole experience like?
I thought he wanted me to be featured on his new music video or his new song.
Hey, the new champ, right? Hey,
yeah, the new champ. I was gonna forget Cha-Cha Charlie. It's gonna be Hip Hop Charlie, right? Just kidding. No, you know, the wrestling world. The wrestling world brought us together, and I was there watching. I was amazed and with awe, because you know he's a wrestler, but me being behind scenes and seeing him produce music within less than 3 hours. He did a fantastic job.
You get there, and just tell us the scene, because TMZ was there, so they had stuff on there. And what was that whole experience like? Because there was like a whole ton of people out there, and just a whole bunch supporting Enzo.
Yeah, he dropped his music video that day. He told his fans that he's going to be in Times Square. He wanted all his fans to show up for his big announcement. And out of nowhere, he dropped a message to all his fans on his social media. And about 10,000 people showed up. 10,000 people showed up to go support Enzo Amore. And it was amazing. I was there supporting him, making sure that he was okay, that nothing crazy went down. He was well protected. And I was just there to help out. Seeing the fans, the love. I saw babies crying, women, grown people crying. A lot of people were there to support him, especially in the situation that he was in. It was tough. A lot of people go through that, and he overcame all the odds. And to have that big backing, it was amazing.
Yeah, he even thanked fans, and he also thanked them because not only supporting him, but also fans getting information out in the situation, all to help him, and also really was a situation that he really got that extra effort, extra help from fans to help clear his name.
Yeah.
You're up there, Charlie, and you're in the midst of all this, and this is going on. What are your thoughts of Enzo? And then just the whole situation, him being cleared and having to go through that, and just the person that you got to meet a little bit of.
Yeah, in my perspective, Enzo Amore he's a humble dude. He was real cool. He didn't get no ego on him. It's not all these wild things that everyone's talking about. He's a humble cat, and he just wants to do his thing. I think he has new ventures now, and I see him being very successful at his new ventures and everything he's doing now.
You mentioned already Hip Hop Charlie because you're Cha Cha Charlie. So what did you think of the music?
The music, the new song that's gonna drop this week is pretty good. I'm impressed. I was singing along. I enjoyed the new song. I enjoyed the song too. He sent the message out. I think he got his message across pretty well. I enjoyed it. The new song that's gonna come out, stay tuned because that song is gonna make waves. Guarantee it.
And there was another guy that was there too, who you are very familiar with.
Yes.
The Jurassic Juggernaut, Vince Steele, was with you too that day. And tell us about Vince. And then June 23rd, I believe, Mr. Juggernaut will be coming to CCW in Coral Springs.
Well, after our last match, you know, we squashed our stuff. We became friends. And Enzo told me, hey, if I have artillery, there was only one person that I thought about, and that was the big Jurassic Juggernaut, Vince Steele. So I was able to tell him, hey, come join me. Another person who supports, and he was there right behind our backs. He took care of all of us during that experience.
Yeah, because Charlie, how big about is
Vince Steele is about 6'5", 6'6", 450 pounds of pure mass juggernautism, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, I mean, I was injured after my match. I was injured, I was hurt. It was one of the toughest matches that I ever had. But of course, Cha Cha Charlie had to celebrate and dance all night long.
That's it, Charlie.
But now on June 23rd, Coastal Championship Wrestling presents Summer Glory, featuring Alberto Del Rio, Hijo de Dos Caras, the Nasty Boys, Hugo, a lot of people, and this is gonna be a big show. Ringside seats already sold out. I have a surprise of my own, so stay tuned. You know, I'm full of surprises. Who knows what's next? Right?
I'm gonna be surprised. I want to see if you do come out as Hip Hop Charlie after all this thing.
You know,
for one night. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
After seeing Enzo, I started thinking about it, but you know, wrestling is my niche. I'm gonna stick to wrestling and dancing, the cha-cha. That's what I do best, right?
All right, Charlie. Tell us social media for you.
It's hashtag. It's cha-cha time. It's cha-cha time. That's my Instagram. Follow me on Facebook, Cha Cha Charlie. Twitter. I don't use Twitter too much, but it's also it's cha cha time. So it's cha cha time. That's my social media. That's how you'll find me. You can follow my YouTube channel, which is B Pep Productions. You'll see all my matches if that's what you want to see. You'll see all of. You could even just YouTube Cha Cha Charlie Wrestling. You'll see a whole bunch of stuff there.
And Charlie, the ring gear, great. The music coming out great. The dancing great. I gotta ask you tonight though, what's the Scoop Dreams basketball here?
Scoop Dreams. This is actually a Scoop who's a former basketball player. He has his own
T-shirt
academy.
line?
No, he has his own
academy.
his own academy. And I'm here supporting him as well. In the back it says invest into yourself, and you know, you should carry that everywhere you go. Everyone should invest into themselves, because if you're not investing to yourself, someone else is not going to invest into you. So if you're investing into yourself, there's a good chance you'll make it a lot further than what you think of.
And that's someone who's invested in himself and doing a good job. Thank you, Cha Cha Charlie.
Thank you, Jim. It's a pleasure. Thank you, guys. Love you.